Yo. Check this out. It's a true story. True story. I'm serious. True story, all right? So I'm hitchhiking, all right? I used to hitchhike all over the country, okay? Anyway, no. Anyway, I was hitchhiking, right? And so I'm in Arizona, in Monument Valley. And I'm on the reservation, the Dene, aka Navajo Reservation. And I'm walking down the highway with my thumb out, and people keep going by and they're pointing up, and I'm like, huh? And they're looking up, and okay, I don't know. Anyway, I keep walking, keep thumbing, and I get up over this hill, and there's this gas station, and one of the people that was pointing up is sitting at the top of the hill up by that gas station, leaning up against this truck. So I'm like, okay. So I walk up, and he's like, where you headed? I said, I'm going to Eugene, Oregon. Well, he doesn't know this, but I tell everybody that. I go to Eugene, Oregon, but I'm not going, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just really going wherever I'm heading, wherever I end up. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have no destination, but I tell everybody I have a destination so that, for safety purposes. Anyway, so he's like, where's that at? I said, oh, it's up in the northwestern part of the country. He goes, which way? I was like, huh? And so I go, no problem. And I pull out a map. And he goes, no. Which way? He wants me to point the direction. And I was like, I had no idea. I mean, I'm in Arizona, but I really didn't know exactly, my directions at that point in time. He got me. He got me. I've been walking in the desert. Anyway, all right, come on. I said, well, I just need to go that way down the highway right now. He said, all right, come on. And he said, here, put your stuff back there. And I was starting to get in the back of the truck with him, or with my stuff, and he goes, no. Okay. Well, that's a rule you don't do, but I did it anyway for some really silly reason. Then he wanted me to get in the middle, which is another rule you don't do. You don't get in the middle of them. But I got in, and there's a lady driving. That's kind of why I was like, I'm probably okay. So anyway, we take off, and man, out of nowhere, he's like, I hate you. I was like, what? What the hell? You don't even know me. How can you hate me? He goes, because you're white. And I was like, well, first of all, I'm not all white. And second of all, that doesn't mean nothing. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Why would you hate someone just because of their color? And then he goes, I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then he's like, you don't have a soul. And when he said that, it really upset me. Because I don't care who you are, what you're gonna do. I don't give a damn. I have a soul. I have a soul, man, And it bothered me. And so I said something like that. Hey, look here. I don't give a shit. But, one thing's for sure is that I have a soul. And then out of nowhere, he's like, oh, okay. Well, maybe I don't want to kill you now. I did not trust him. And then he's like, also, at this point, I realized we are no longer on the highway. We are on a dirt road. On a sandy dirt road. And I don't know where the highway is, really. Because in this argument and conversation, I kind of also spaced all that. I knew it was behind us. But anyway, he goes, I want to show you something. I go, yeah? He said, what's that? He said, it's called the snake. I was like, okay, Then we come up over this hill, come around, and there's this wall of lava. It's like 15, 20 feet high, and it goes for as far as the eye can see to the north, which he explained to me which direction it was at this point, and as far as you can see to the south. To the north, it looked like it just drove right through a mountain, and the mountain exploded, and it just keeps on going. And to the south, it just keeps on going. You can't see the end of it. Just on and on and on until the horizon, you know? And it was amazing. It was black lava. You could probably climb it by putting your hands in the little holes, you know, from the bubbles of the lava rock. It was pretty smooth, and it was warm, and I even put my face and my body on it. I touched it. I felt my face on it. I could feel the warmth of the rock on it, and it was really, really amazing. He's like, no white man's ever seen this. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm thinking there is no possible way that's, you know, a possibility, because, you know, it's so huge. It goes from, you know, from north to south, man. It was crazy. It was amazing. And yeah, that's my story. It was a true story. It's in Monument Valley. There's a big drum, they call it. It's a big mountain thing that looks like a big round drum, and it's near there. So, and El Capitan, you can see it in the distance, but very interesting.